Welcome back to ELN Local News. Spring is finally here, meaning that fall sports are starting to practice outside again.
Our Justin Beagle is in the studio with this week's Phoenix Sports Update. Justin.
Thanks, Alex and Brennan. Well, it is that time of the year again. The weather's starting to warm up, the pollen is aggravating my allergies, and the football team is back to spring practice. Now, with the change of the seasons also comes a change in the head coaching position. In December, Rich Krosky took over for Jason Swepson, bringing with him a new coaching staff and a new motto. That's right, embrace the grind. If you haven't heard it yet, you certainly will over the next several months. Coach Krosky told ELN Local News he wants to make sure all of his players feel comfortable with his new system by the time the spring training ends. And a lot of players have already caught on.
Coach has definitely brought a new intensity and a new sense of competition. And I think a lot of guys needed, that extra push and that extra competition. So guys are really embracing the grind, and guys have really taken that to heart and came out here and really embraced it and had fun while doing it.
The football team will continue to practice throughout the rest of the month and conclude spring training with the annual Maroon and Gold scrimmage on April 26 at Rhodes Stadium. Now moving on from Tucker Field to Rudd Field, ELN Athletics announced last week that men's soccer coach Darren Powell resigned to take a position with the Orlando City Soccer Club. Our Andrew Feather sat down with Mr. Powell to find out more.
In an emotional decision, ELN head men's soccer coach Darren Powell resigned Thursday to take a job with the Orlando City Soccer Club.
It was a very difficult decision leaving ELN. The community's been fantastic and the support's been great, and the players over the years, including the current group of players, have just been so supportive and so committed. So it was a really difficult decision.
In 9 seasons at ELN, Powell led the Phoenix to 3 straight Southern Conference titles, coached 47 All-SoCon players, and 4 Conference Players of the Year. He was named Southern Conference Coach of the Year 4 times, and ends his tenure as ELN's winningest soccer coach with 94 career wins.
The whole program has come a long way, and it's just to be part of that and see the pride and the passion that the current players and the former players have in the program. It makes you, emotionally attaches you to the program.
The announcement surprised the ELN community, but for junior Jason Waterman, it wasn't completely unexpected.
It was surprising in the sense that this steady figure that we've always had isn't going to be here, but it wasn't surprising in the fact that we knew he'd accomplished a lot of great things here at ELN and opportunities would be presented to him.
Waterman and Powell have a connection like no other. Waterman credits Powell for giving him the opportunity to walk onto the team and eventually score the winning goals against Wofford in the SoCon championship game and Clemson in the NCAA tournament.
That's really what made those moments after the game so special, when I'm able to go up to Coach Powell and really just say, all the work you've put in has paid off. Look at where we are now. Thank you for giving me this opportunity when a lot of people wouldn't. And it was just so special in that sense.
Powell's position will primarily involve working with the Orlando City U.S. Soccer Development Academy program. Orlando City currently competes in the USL Pro League and will move to Major League Soccer in 2015. Andrew Feather, ELN Local News.
And Coach Powell will certainly be missed. Next, you see them on campus and often mistaking them for varsity tennis players, but these athletes are making a name for themselves in other ways. I went to the Jim Powell Tennis Center to find out more.
They're not varsity athletes. They don't receive athletic scholarships, but they are one of ELN's most successful club sports. The club tennis team has shined this year under third-year president Ian McGinnis. Freshman Garcia de Cruz says McGinnis and the rest of the team welcomed him with open arms and helped elevate his game.
I mean, the people in the club tennis community are so nice. Ian McGinnis does a great job organizing it, and everyone here is so nice and really supportive and willing to help you get your game to the next level.
McGinnis says his goal is to show students that they can be both competitive and find a great group of friends.
I just try to maintain a friendly atmosphere and a positive atmosphere so that people want to stay, so that when they come in and see that we're actually good, they say, okay, wow, okay, I can actually play tennis, but at the same time, it's a good group of people to hang out with.
In last weekend's sectional tournament, the team received a bid to play in the national tournament in Arizona on April 19th, and McGinnis can hardly wait.
Winning nationals, that would be pretty crazy. And I think it would mean a lot to ELN just to kind of get our name out there. We're a pretty small school, so if we got some West Coast recognition, that'd be pretty cool.
Whether the team wins or loses nationals, McGinnis is proud of his players and hopes to keep improving in the years to come.
And finally tonight, it's the game we've all been waiting for yet didn't really expect. Tonight from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, the Kentucky Wildcat and UConn Huskies will square off for the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. The game will begin at 9:10 on CBS. Now, I know that I had Michigan State picked to win it all this year, but once again, my bracket has failed me, so this year, I got to go with UConn to win it all. Now, ELN Local News sent reporters to University of Kentucky to cover reactions of tonight's game, so be sure to tune in tomorrow at 9:50 to ELN Morning for full coverage. In the studio with your sports update, I'm Justin Beagle. Guys, back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Justin. That's all the time we have for this Elon Local News. Be sure to check out our website at elonlocalnews.com for the news that matters to you.
And you can also like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Also, be sure to tune in tomorrow morning for our morning show at 9:50.
From all of us here at Elon Local News, have a great week, Elon.